Hello guys, this is Sora Donald Goofy 99 coming back for another part of this walkthrough. And we're just going to jump right into the next mission here. Yeah, this is the world map screen. What's basically telling you is, before you select your next destination, check the battle level of the world. What's supposed to generally mean is more stars means more difficulty. And you can kind of see Disney Castle over there, but you can never go there. There's, you know, it's right next to Traverse Town. But yeah, you really can't go there. So, we're just gonna go to the next world here.
We travel to different worlds on the gummy ship.
The Heartless ships often give us a hard time.
Always be on the lookout during play.
Your journey will be documented until you reach your destination.
Seek out the missions each world has to offer.
Oh, yeah, there are gummy missions. I've never done that, and I never plan to, unless there's a massive demand for it. And even then, I'll probably just look up the info on it. Control the gummy ship with the left stick. Tilt up to descend, tilt down to ascend. Tilt up to go down, down to go up.
Blue gauge shows the power level. Firing lasers, among other things, consumes power. The green gauge shows the strength of the armor. If it reaches 0, it's back to the departing point.
It's not a game over. Thank goodness. What they don't tell you is that you have to use circle to shoot lasers. Like this. And you can hit X to slow down, which is entirely the opposite of what it's supposed to be. It took a little bit to get used to. But if you're going back to like KH3 or KH2 after playing this, it's even more confusing. Because then you're like, crap, how was I supposed to do this? And this always reminded me of Star Fox 64. Unfortunately, you can't do a barrel roll. All the things they drop are either blueprints or gummy pieces you can use to modify your ship more. Eventually it never counts. It takes more than a few shots to kill most of these guys. The problem is even ramming them can do a bunch of damage. Got a little too close to that one ship, so ow. That actually really hurt. Ow. Ow. And if you hit debris, you also get hurt. If you want to heal, you're going to have to destroy these meteors and pick up the green things. You don't have to worry about the blue things later, as you don't have a weapon that uses up the blue meter. Even then, I think it's kind of generous if you're not constantly spamming the laser fire button, which is the triangle button, not the circle one, which is just regular blasters, I guess. I don't know how that classifies differently, but it does. New high score. We're at Wonderland. Now keep in mind, I will be covering each one of the worlds as we go through them here. The welcoming, like the intro screen's actually pretty fun. I've always liked this one part. Goofy freaking falling on his face.
Oh my goodness! I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh,
What?
I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
Alright. And... oh, we don't have the save point here yet. But, yeah, green Trinity mark behind me in case you don't see it. And this is just part of the Wonderland aesthetic. Everything's just odd and weird. And we're gonna have to go over here and talk to this,
How did he get so small?
door handle.
No, you're simply too big.
And clocks!
Oh. Oh, well, at least I don't have to...
Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle over there?
Yep, we're gonna need to handle this. Yeah, you're not gonna really be able to do anything in this world at this size for a bit. Like, there's a small size and a big size. What you're going to want to do is, the very first thing you need to do is push that bed into the wall. Then, shrink up and shrink down. You can get bigger again by drinking the other one, but not really much point yet. Oh, I don't know if you can see these yet. The next objective will be to get these, but that won't be for a little bit. And the one there.
See ya!
Yeah, now that you have fire spells, you can attack enemies from a distance. You don't always have to run into them anymore. No, I think one disadvantage of it is to constantly have to retrieve money. So, I don't know. I've always been more of a melee hitter anyway. But yeah, never, ever neglect the magic. Oh, next scene.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
That doesn't
Well,
ever
have
work.
you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Oh, jeez.
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get that right.
And that's against the rules.
I don't think so.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Get her to the
Hold it right
guillotine.
there!
Who
They can't
are
say
you?
that in Disney, of course.
How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Oh,
Anyway,
come on, Goofy, you
she's
can't
not the
mention
one
that.
you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
well. Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail, and it's off with all of your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. Now... Oh, okay, save point. But first, before we do that, we gotta get one thing straight. There's 4 pieces of evidence, and you only need to find one to progress the story. But I've always just gotten all of them because I'm a big treasure hunter like that, I guess. However, before we start doing this, we gotta talk to this cat guy. The Cheshire Cat. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all.
Shall we trust him?
To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. Anyway, back to business at hand. Yeah, the point of this whole thing is to try to get 4 pieces of evidence. Only thing is, like I said before, you only need 1 to progress the story. The first one we're gonna find is actually really close, and it should be... Oh, have to deal with these guys.
See ya!
Don't did I bomb these guys like that? Like, dang! Okay, Donald took care of that guy. Pick up all this money. The first piece of evidence is over here. Footprints. Got that piece of money. And you'll see all these flowers throughout the forest. If you get them an item, they'll give you a new item and some other orbs. Like, for example, give a potion to that flower, you get a high potion. Pick up some of these other MP orbs. And there's a blue trinity here that you can get. Which has a tent, a whole lot of MP, and an ether and a potion. That's good. Just pick up all the stuff. I'm trying to get Donald and Goofy to pick some of these up, but oh well. Another one is over this way.
Come on!
Got a free lucid shard. Oh. Yeah, both the magic and the physical attacks tend to work the same kind of way. And you get the next one by landing in here. I don't know how you box up a stench, though. It seems really random. Yeah, there's like footprints, stench, antenna, and I think there is also... Man, what is it? Footprint, stench, antenna. I don't remember the last one right now. Unless I picked it up. Let's see, Oh, I still have 2 postcards. Yeah, footprints and stench. We'll get to that in a second. Oh. Oh, and that flower is going to need an ether. What happens if you give an ether to this one anyway?
Here!
You get a camping set and a bunch of health. I don't know how to feel about that one. I think items are a really renewable resource, though.
Here!
You do need to do this for one of the pieces of evidence. Make Sora grow big again. You step on that tree stump that used to be up to get these platforms to go up. Ripen up and pick the bead. Knock this down, hit the tree, and then eat this to get smaller again. Which will help later on, but... Anyway, what I was about to do before these enemies so rudely interrupted me, excuse me, was talk to this flower here. Do I have an extra ether? I do, and it's my only one. Whatever. I'll be able to pick up ethers or buy them anyway, so I'm not too worried about this for the moment. Ooh, camping set and health. Nice. Oh, I thought there was some money in there. Oh well. And there is one piece of evidence that's here. Yep, antenna. Okay. You might think you can't reach this, but you can. Like that. This is a scanner gummy. We'll talk about adding or replacing gummies on the ship later. But for now... the ship is fine as it is. Whoop. And there's also this chest right here. You would think, oh, I need to glide over here. No, you don't. You just gotta do some regular hops and skips. Also, getting our first Dalmatians. Only 96 more to go. Pretty much get all of them before, like, the last bit of the game. Although, I don't think we can do anything in this exit yet. Just know that you have this open, it just doesn't really do anything right now. Now, the last one we have to get is over there. As soon as the camera catches up to me. Have I ever had a problem with this camera? Well, besides then, no, actually. And usually I run into one specific type of enemy. I'm surprised it hasn't shown up yet. Now, the last piece of evidence is over here. If Goofy can get out of my face, just hop over to it. Epic fail! Oh, there it is! So the epic fail kind of helped in a way. No, those little guys are called red nocturnes. What you gotta understand is that they are immune to fire, and if you try to hit them with a fireball, they will be healed. Something which Donald may occasionally tend to forget. And they're not too hard to take down. You can also deflect their fireballs back into them. That does damage for one reason or another I can't really figure out.
Come on!
Well, ow. Okay. Yeah, it's another reason why I tend to...
Come on!
Let's see, what was the thought I was going for? Like, sometimes magic is not really the best answer to everything.
Come on!
I'm gonna see, like... See, can I get this guy to shoot me and I can knock it back? No. Donald was already kind of hitting it. Yeah, Donald does know how to use physical attacks, but they're pretty pitiful most of the time. I'm gonna save here. And... Oh, yeah, right. You have to, like, go back around. Now, we're gonna try that jump again, because I failed so miserably. I have never failed that jump before. That was kind of odd, no lie. Okay, now let's try this again. Goofy in my face again, as usual. And we're gonna jump, and we're gonna make it this time. Claw marks. Well, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. You get the blizzard spell! Yeah. Now we can actually hurt those little red nocturne guys without having to run up to them and smack them. Blizzard's also a really nice spell for, like... Maybe I can demo this real quick. Yeah, we'll use Card Boy over here as a test dummy.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Like an area of effect kind of spell. Which is really nice. If you don't get all the evidence, you have to wait until the end of the world to get Blizzard. Or, well, the end of Wonderland to get Blizzard, and that can get kind of annoying. Which is why I'm like, you know, why not just have it earlier for the heck of it? Plus, it makes dealing with those red wizard guides a lot easier. It's not even that hard to get all those things. To start the next event, you have to talk to one of the cards here. Council, step up to the podium. Now, show me what you have found. 4 pieces of evidence. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? Actually, it really wasn't that hard, but whatever. You object? Then you will lose your head. Now choose 1 box. Now, One thing I've heard is that the box that lands first is the one with the Heartless in it. Or, that is one with a Heartless in it if you've got less than 4. It'd take that much time to get all 4, I don't... Now, what I usually do, I pick the one in the middle, or I just pick one depending on how I feel, and it usually gets the Heartless. But then Donald and Goofy are the ones that are it's like, oh, now you've got my heart, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really affect the story for the rest of the game, though, so... Let's see, which one do I feel like? Yeah, let's do this one. Are you certain? No second chances! Yeah, sure. Now we shall see who the real culprit is. Oh, yeah, I'm usually right. What in the world was that? There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. Silence! I'm the law here. Article 29. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty.
That's crazy!
Seize them at once! Now, I wouldn't be calling what's coming up next a boss fight, but it is something you gotta deal with real quick before we go. Which is... break this tower in the middle here.
Come on!
I actually just tend to keep hitting this thing until things break. But something else you can do... Okay, well, yeah, she can hit you, but you're also supposed to be able to hit her. Which knocks her on her butt and then her underwear is showing. I thought this was an E-rated game, Disney. How dare you! Oh, hey. And you can shut... Now. Okay, no one can do that. Whoa. The screen went out on my end. Sometimes my TV does that. Now, you can, oh, wow. Didn't think it was that close to dying. Anyway, what I was trying to say was you can knock out the cards, but then they come back eventually.
She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting.
You fools! I'm the one who's behind this! I don't care how! And then everyone scrambles about. And Donald nearly freaking died. That's the other reason I tend to have a problem with the duck. He cannot take a hit to save his darn life. Anyway, we'll do it in a... I'll end this recording here, and... I'll record for the next part of Wonderland in a second. See you all next time. Peace out!